Borodyanka, Ukraine. In the devastated town of Borodyanka, north of Kyiv, Natasha Romanenko has pushed paper into the bullet holes peppered across her windows. "It's to keep the cold out," she tells us. "You can see, there are holes where they were shooting directly in our window when we were hiding there," she says, speaking through NPR's translator. When Russian forces invaded and occupied the town, the damage was devastating. Ukrainian officials say Russia deliberately bombed civilians and that hundreds are still missing more than a week after the invading forces withdrew. Now, crews are sifting through the wreckage to see what, and who, survived. "We start to see signs of the destruction on the drive from Kyiv into Borodyanka. What should be a quick trip now takes hours as destroyed bridges mean more cars crowd onto the few reliable routes, and the military checkpoints create long lines on narrow roads. We pass through the village of Dmitriovka and see a burned-out car near homes reduced to rubble. A little further on there is a flattened tank. Then, another destroyed car that has the word children spray-painted in Russian along the side door. We arrive on Borodyanka's main street, Central Street, with a humanitarian convoy that immediately begins handing out food and water. It's here that we meet Natasha. She and her family spent a month hiding in a cramped, dark-root cellar. What did we eat? Mostly potatoes, she says. I had some spare oil, and I have a cow, so I had milk. And I went to my neighbor, I gave her some milk. She gave me some other things, some cheese. So this is how we survived. Our cow saved us." Natasha takes us to the cellar, which is mostly filled with crates of potatoes. She explains that at night, they would lay a carpet over the crates and try to sleep on top of that, keeping warm under all the blankets they had. In the final days of the occupation, Natasha says a Russian soldier confronted her. She had ventured out to milk her cow and he thought she was scouting Russian troop locations. She says he took her out to the middle of the road, and pointed a gun to her head. "He was threatening me," she says,